Hola, hello. I'm gonna wait for some people to join and then I'll get teasing. Hi, ZXFR III. How's everyone doing? 777 in the house. So what we're going to be doing, for those of you who might not have seen, maybe you're here because you saw, nice hair, Murray, thanks, got it all chopped off. I'm glad you like it though. Got it just in time to be nice and cold for winter. My ears feel cold. Yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be running through my favourite moments of the album. So I've got right here, I've like chopped out the best bits, or what I think are my favourite bits from each song. So I'm not going to be giving too much away, but you'll get to hear like, I'm going to say 15, 20 seconds of each song. And yeah, some of them might have a bit of explanation. Some of them might not. Yes, I hope everyone is excited. And I hope everyone is doing well. I also cut my hair recently. Stay fresh, man. I hope your haircut looks good. And I hope you like it. It's quite a scary thing. I was quite scared when I got mine done because I hadn't had my haircut in like, I hadn't had like a proper haircut in years, probably 8 years or something. So yeah, it was scary, but it's done. Ooh, what a fun idea. Thanks, October Sour Queen. I thought I'd just, the album's around the corner. It's 3 weeks today until the record's out, which is absolutely mental. And so, yeah, I thought I'd just give everyone a little tease, a little sneak peek. How am I going to do this? I don't want you to just watch my face while I play the clips. I'll be like, yeah, this one's pretty good. What I'll do is I'll turn it around and then you can, I don't know, you can see the waveform. Not that that's exciting, but... So, we'll start with When You Walk Away Part 1. Obviously, this is already out. So, I just picked my favourite bit, which is the dueling guitars. It's good to play live. I'll turn this around and then we'll just get started. Can everyone see that? Is that alright? I'll just test. Is this going to be loud enough for everyone? Or is the audio quality alright? Yeah, I hope so. So this is my favourite bit from When You Walk Away Part 1. That's it. Best bit from When You Walk Away Part 1. Fight me if you disagree. I think that's the best bit. It was originally in the demo. I listened to the demo the other day, Josh's demo, and it was just like a singular guitar part. So it was kind of like a... sort of thing, but now we do it so Josh does and I do. This is like a kind of like dueling thing. It's good fun live. So yeah, that's my favourite bit of When You Walk Away Part 1. Anybody Else But Me is the second track of our debut album, out on 5th of November via 777 Music. And this, the very outro, again, obviously this is released, but this is my favourite bit. The very outro, I wanted like a sort of gang vocal sort of thing, like as if, I think we described it, me and Theo, when we were recording it, our producer Theo, it was like we wanted it to sound like loads of people just down at the pub like singing it. So me and Theo, I don't think I've got a soloed thing, but me and Theo went into the booth to record some vocals, and we just put on, I think we did like 8 takes of, bloody hell, did like 8 takes of me and him each doing like funny character voices each time. So there's like one of me like screaming it like in an old man voice. There's, I think Theo did a Kermit the Frog voice. And anyway, like all put together, don't sound too bad. This is my favourite bit from Anybody Else But Me. There we go. That's Anybody Else But Me, my favourite bit. This is moving at a lovely pace, I must say. Next track. Okay, we're getting a bit excited now because the next track is not released. This is To Be Next to Her. And yeah, big song. We've had it for quite a while. We've played it live quite a bit. I say quite a bit, probably only like 2 or 3 shows because it was before the whole pandemic. But yeah, it's one of our favourites. It's just a feel-good song, as a lot of them are. This is just after the first chorus. There's like a nice little, it changes, for anyone who cares, it changes from 4/4 into 6/8 for a little bit and then drops back in. It's like a little Here Comes the Sun sort of sounding thing. So this is it. This is To Be Next to Her. When I lean my phone, the Wi-Fi decides it doesn't want to work. So if it keeps doing that, I'll just go to 4G. We'll go again. And this is my favourite part of To Be Next to Her. The Wi-Fi is being an absolute idiot, so I'll just do it on 4G and hope that it doesn't keep pausing. Can everyone hear all right? I hope so. Oh well. There you go. Could everyone hear that? That was a bit of a shit show, that one. I hope everyone can hear the audio right. I'll just check the comments. I can't understand any of the comments. That was To Be Next to Her, which is the 3rd track of our debut album, out on the 5th of November on 777 Music. This next song is called The Fine Line of a Quiet Life, and obviously this has been released as well. So after this one, it's the home straight of all unreleased material. So it's getting exciting. This bit, Fine Line of a Quiet Life, I think I'd have to say my favourite bit is the gap after the first chorus into the second verse. It's exciting. Everyone's heard it, but this is it. There you have it. That is my favourite bit of The Fine Line of a Quiet Life. I mean, my favourite actual bit is the whole song, but I'm not going to sit here and play the whole song. So there you go. Track 5. Someone said this is great. Thank you. Thank you. It's pretty on the fly, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. Track 5. She is the warmest colour in my mind, is what it is called. I guess Indonesians love rock musics. Indonesians love it, full stop. Great people. They love music, and we make music, and we love them. So, track number 5, She's the Warmest Colour in My Mind. This is a feel-good, classic fur sounding sort of song, and then there's this like mid-late that goes a bit Britpop-y, so I like it. So here it is. I hope you like it as well. If I'm showing you these clips and I'm like, this is my favourite bit, and you're like, but it's not even good, then all I can do is apologise, which I won't do. So this is my favourite bit, the mid-late from She's the Warmest Colour in My Mind. There we go. My favourite bit from She's the Warmest Colour in My Mind. Track 5 of our debut album, When You Walk Away, out on the 5th of November on 777 Music. Okay, track 6. We've reached the halfway mark. So this next song is the halfway mark. I really love Untitled, man. Thank you very much. That is part of the B-sides. So it won't be featuring in this little thing. Say My Name. I can't say that. Altalega. I hope that's your name and not your username, because otherwise I can't help you. Yes, this is No Good For You. This is an emotional song. It was, I think, probably the first one that I heard of Josh's demos that I was just like, okay, well, this is the best thing I've ever heard. This has to go on the album. That was like the first one. And yeah, it was quite a special vocal performance when we were recording the album. It's one of the one songs that is all just one take. So obviously when you're recording records, unless you're, I don't know, I can't tell you who records the whole album in one take with vocals, but it's not always like that. So you do like a few goes, and sometimes like one chorus will be really good, sometimes one verse will be really good, and sometimes you chop and change bits, sometimes you have loads that's just like one take. No Good For You was all one take, and it's quite a hard song to sing, so I guess that holds a bit of a, it puts it up a little bit there in my favourites. But this is the outro, well, the final chorus of No Good For You by Josh Buchanan from our debut album When You Walk Away, out the 5th of November on 777 Music. And I'm also just doing this so you don't have to just look at my mug whilst I'm just watching the screen. Here we go. No Good For You, the final piece of the song. There you have it. No Good For You, my favourite piece from our debut album When You Walk Away, out 5th of November on 777 Music. When's the album out, guys? Put in the comments, when's the album out? We did a poll the other day, right, saying, I can't remember, it was like I just did a quiz thing, just for fun. And I think like 45% of people that answered thought our album was out on the 10th of December. So yeah, it's not. It's out on the 5th of November via 777 Music, and it's called When You Walk Away. This next one, this is the second half of the album, okay? So the second half of the album, for me, well, for all of us, it was intentional. It holds a slightly more introspective, mature theme, I guess, musically and lyrically. What is the difficult challenge to make this song? This one right here was actually quite tricky because we demo all the songs quite, I don't know what the word is, like, just quite properly. So, like, we'll do, like, all the drums and everything, like, demoed. And sometimes you capture, like, a certain feeling, especially when you're using, like, MIDI instruments, like drums and stuff. The kind of rigidness of the timing and the quantizing can make it feel very, like, straight and all like this. And then when you actually go and record it, it has a more natural feel to it, and sometimes that takes away from a song, sometimes it adds to it. This one we weren't really sure what it was doing, so it took a little while, but yes, this is my favourite piece from this song that I wrote for the album, and it's the longest snippet, you lucky beggars. Here we go. This is, again, a piece from it's just before the outro, so it's a middle eight. This again was a thing that when Josh heard this demo of mine, or originally I only had this section I'm about to play. I'll turn this back around for me to explain this. I only had this section I'm about to play written on guitar with the melody and stuff, and Josh liked it so much. He was like, this has to be something, and then we went away to Wales to do some writing, and we got this out of the thing that I done. So yeah, this is what I am. There you go. That was my favourite piece from... There's a lot of repetition in this, but, you know, it drills at home. Our album, 5th of November, is out on When You Walk Away Records on the 7/7/7th of the 7th. Music. Don't forget that, guys. This next one, this is a band favourite. I think it's Tav's favourite. Harvey, who is... playing keys for us live when we've learnt the songs with him. This is his favourite one. So if that holds any weight, then it's there. So this next one, I'll play it to you, and I'll just put a little image in your mind, which is that it sounds like a transition in Friends, like the outro, the bit that I'm going to play, which is my favourite bit, and it's also, I've picked it because there's a little joke in there. It sounds like a transition in Friends. You'll know what I mean. And I've also knocked something up to show you afterwards. So this is the outro, final bit of Wild Heart. Also the podcast theme tune that we have just not really done because we struggled to get together. Okay, so, yeah, that is obviously really nice, but if I play that again, yeah, and then I do this... Oh, no! I just gotta get 35 seconds, and you'll see the magic. It works, and it's there, and it's uncanny.
Something wrong with them.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it wasn't intentional, but if you're making a sitcom, anyone watching this making a sitcom, just use the outro for that in all of the The cuts. I can't remember what they're called. There's a word for it I learnt the other day. What they're called. Those little bits. Okay, right. So, the next one. Someone said, friends! And someone said, damn. Damn, it's match. Yeah. It's quite funny. It does work. So, we're nearing the end. This is going to be the next one. And it needs the context of... the song I just played, the ending. So I'll play the ending and then it goes into the intro of Love You All The Time, which is a pain to learn on guitar because the chords are silly, but that's Josh. Here we go. That was not very effective, but you get the gist. So these three, What I Am, Wild Heart, and Love You All The Time, they are all in the key of E major. And so when they are played next to each other, they kind of continue each other where each other left off, if that makes sense. Thanks for everyone who's stuck around through this car crash, crash course, fall through the album in snippets that are not long enough to give you a sense of the songs. I really appreciate it. This next one, and I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you can... I Love You All The Time, fave of the day. Since day one. Yeah, we've played it a couple of times. Beautiful song. This next one is probably the... I'd say the most interesting on the record. It's probably the least immediately fur sounding, but yeah, let's see what you think of this little piece of emotional ballad. Sounds like fucking Oasis. Wow, emotional stuff, I must say. That was a snippet of Holding Up the Sun from our debut record, When You Walk Away, out on the 5th of November on 777 Music. And now we are on to the final song of the album. So for people who were paying attention to the track listing that I think we might have put out, or maybe not, this final track is When You Walk Away Part 2, okay? So the two are kind of like opposites, they bookend the album, it comes full circle right back to where it started. And this is just a tiny snippet. I don't want to give too much away. I think this is probably my favourite of the album. Release it soon. How soon? Is 3 weeks okay? That's when it's coming out. 5th of November. Right, guys. Debut album, When You Walk Away, 5th of November on 777 Music. Unless you just joined, and then I'm very sorry. We have an album coming out. It's called When You Walk Away. It's going to be out on the 5th of November on 777 Music. And this is the tiny snippet of the final song, When You Walk Away, Part 2. Not sure what happened there with the fade, but it doesn't do that in the actual version. If you buy a record, which is out on the 5th of November, then it doesn't do that. I'll see if any people have put in some questions. I hope everyone enjoyed that. It was a bit of a... yeah, it wasn't as smooth as I hoped, but I hope, you got a little snippet of each of the songs. You now know what the favourite bits are. Would you come to Indonesia again? Yes, that is a no-brainer. We will do when we can. How are you? Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, after that, I hope everyone else has enjoyed themselves. Yes. Thanks, guys. That was a little whistle-stop tour. No, can you just drop it this moment? Can't be patient. We're not allowed because our label probably wouldn't fancy it. But if you want, you can, I don't know, you can pre-order it. You can, I don't know what I was about to say. You can pre-order it. The link is in our bio. And you can stream the singles at the moment, get a taste for it. And yeah, maybe I'll just save this live stream so you can watch it again and you can listen to the best bits again. Would you come to Glasgow? We were just in Glasgow and our upcoming tour doesn't have Glasgow on it, but we will come back soon because we do love Glasgow. We're in Edinburgh though, which isn't too far. You could get the train. I think it's like 30-40 minutes or something, maybe a little bit more. We're at Sneaky Pete's in November. So yes, woo, thank you for answering my question. That is absolutely fine. Can you come to game? So we are in the US in March and the poster is on our Instagram. So we can't add any dates at the moment. So we'll just have to hope that we see you and you can make a show fairly close. I know America's huge, so hopefully we're playing enough places close enough that you can get to. Thank you guys for listening. There was just 111 watchers, so it's good luck to end now. So I'll see you later.